All the while I am escaping with E.T.
G'day, I'm E.T. and welcome to the show. Well, this week I'm up at the tip of Australia. I'm with my good mate Mick, and that is the tip right behind us there. There's a few little signs and a little bit of graffiti, unfortunately, as well, but that's the tip of Australia, the northernmost point, and we've been scattered all the way around this place, catching lots of different fish. Check out all the action. Oh, there we go, mackerel.
We go wild on pelagics.
Oh yeah, nice fish, look at him, Steve. Awesome. We're racking up the species today, incredible. Oh, there we go.
I go after flathead from a kayak.
There we go, nice little flathead.
And pumping yabbies to target whiting.
Had to be up there on the flats. I don't think he's too monstrous, but he's given the rod a bit of curry.
This is pretty close to as far north as you can fly and still be over Australia. Thanks to the great crew at Cape York Helicopters, who operate out of bases at Cairns on the mainland and Horn Island in the Torres Straits. We're taking the high and easy route to Albany Island. 34 kilometres north of Bamaga, towards the tip of Cape York, the fishing lodge on Pelagic Island, as it's known to the locals who live around here, is one of Australia's most exciting sport fishing destinations.
Woo. Cape York Helicopters. Pretty amazing. Now that's the way to arrive. Beautiful. And we're here on Albany Island. Very much looking forward to a few days of cracking fishing. A little bit windy at the moment, but I'm sure the boys have got a good plan.
My good mate Mick Bazina and I are briefed by Hamish from CY Charters, and before we even unpack our bags, we're off on our first Albany fishing adventure.
Woo! Don't you love this sort of fishing?
Oh, it's great.
It's a nice little outfit, this. Air C14. Got a bit of colour there, we'll probably have another run. Come on, buddy. Well done, Mickey.
Oh, beautiful.
Woo!
I've got that.
Nice little fish, torpedo, and just perfect weight for this outfit we've got on at the moment. Throw him back in, Mickey.
And it's not long before Hamish shows us why his mates call him Hammer.
Woohoo! Nice fish. Well done, mate. Ripper. They're a beautiful fish, aren't they? And just what we're after, those real predators. You know, we're on the hunt for the predators. The predators are on the hunt for the bait fish. We've got the food chain here and we're at the top at the moment. Awesome. Blasted away. Yeah, nice fish. Up you come. Here he comes. All right. Gosh, it looks good there in the sun, doesn't he? You can have a bit of a look at him. They're beautiful pattern down the back here. And very streamlined fish. Come on, Mickey, wind fast. Yep, that's it, wind, get into him, sunshine. Woohoo!
Yes, finally. Sick of watching you blokes catching them. Dropped him. Oh, no.
No, he's still there, just so fast. He's got the lightest rod. He's probably been sharked, this guy. Yeah, he has. Oh, well. But, mate, commiserations. Mr. Shark beat him to the net. Beautiful fish. Taste tested. But look at the bites, the shark bite there.
Not to worry, he's still cut into good bait as we settle into the pace of the island climate.
You can't survive out here in the harsh sun without a great set of polarised sunglasses, and I'm using the Tonic brand, which are absolutely fabulous, beautiful glass lenses. And here we're just cruising over a reef, and I can see all the bommies all sticking up all over the place, and they're the target areas that I'm trying to get the cast to. I've got the brown lens, and Mick's got the grey lens over there. It's a little bit lighter, and whoop, could be hooked up as well. But beautiful sunglasses. You've hooked him in the ass.
How about that for a lucky jag?
Fish. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful tail on him. Ah, little fella. Gorgeous colours, aren't they?
Oh, beautiful.
Little reefy. Well, there we are, grassy sweet lip. We've come out in the middle of these two islands here, and yeah, a little bit of bumpy stuff on the bottom. This is a quality fish, and I'll slide him back in the water. They grow a lot bigger than this. See you, mate. Oh yeah, he's the next size up. It's a bigger grassy, look at that. Beautiful fish. Well done, that's a beautiful fish.
What do you think you got on the end?
Well, it could be a Dewey.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on too. Oh, double hook up. Yeah. Oh!
Dropped it.
I reckon they could be sharks. No way.
Nah, little shark.
No chance. Oh, whatever I got on here's got under the boat. It's a little bit too tricky to... Oh, we're putting the Shimano gear to the test, so look at that. Beautiful Stella. Oh, big shark. We knew they were down there. And there we go. The shark. Oh, Mickey. Could be the Jew. Come on, Mick, get into him. Come on, Mick, we need just the one, mate. This is your chance to make yourself famous. Better not be a catfish. Oh my God. You got him, Mick. Come on, we want to see colour. What is it? We want silver, Mick. We want silver.
I want a full fish.
This is the one, Mickey. Been waiting for one all day. Yeah, baby! All right,
That's
look
a
at that.
fish.
That's what we're
Right there. Well done, mate.
That's a good fish.
The people at Nautilus Marine Insurance have asked me to pass on some important boating safety tips. And where better to start than at the point of launching your boat at your local boat ramp.
Okay, there's no boats around, no cars, no one's queued up. So I've got a little bit of time. I'm just going to undo all the straps now. I've got 2 straps at the rear, this one here, and put in the all-important bung. And it's a good time to turn your batteries on and make sure that you've got power to your big E-Tech engine.
And you can't go past the reliability of Australian-built Century Marine batteries. When you're ready to move, don't be in a hurry.
So many people at the boat ramp rush, and it is the biggest mistake. And smaller boats are actually harder than some of these bigger boats because they've actually got a very sharp turning circle. So as soon as you spin the wheel, the boat almost careers the other way.
Take it easy all the way down to the water, being extra careful to keep well clear of other rigs on the ramp.
Always important to make sure that you've got plenty of rope attached, especially when you undo the winch and also your chain. We can push it out and work it just around the back here, so by just controlling it with the wind. The wind's sort of blowing a bit from the north at the moment, so it's going to slow things up a bit. It's not too harsh, which is good.
Or you can use your motor for a careful, controlled separation of boat and trailer.
Well, it's not a bad day. I'm out in the Quintrex Cruiseabout, the 570 model, and it's an absolute beauty. Got the big 135 Evinrude on the back, the big HO, and it powers this along at over 60 kilometres an hour, so nice and easy to cruise around with the family if you want to tow the kids, or just go out for a bit of a fish like I'm doing today. The tide's just dropping, and what I'm going to do is just head up onto the flats, work my way up there, and see if we can find some yabbies. Just working up this little channel, and as you can see on the Garmin, a great little touchscreen sounder, GPS unit, plotter, it's got the works. And what I've got it on at the moment is the down view and the side view. But pretty much up here on the flats, you know, I can tell what sort of depth we're in. We're just over a metre of water at the moment. Well, it's actually saying 0.7, and we've got to be careful because I don't want to be trapped up here. Well, the tide's falling pretty fast, so I've just anchored up. Got the trusty old yabby pump, and while we can, I'm just going to work these holes here. Beautiful.
And keeping the yabbies in my 2-piece Plano bucket allows me to refresh the water without losing any. Now to hit the sand flats.
All right, some beautiful flats here. Very likely spot for whiting. And we will just get some yabbies out on this bank.
onto a super sharp Gamakatsu hook, and out on an ultra-light Shimano rod and reel, and I'm all set for action.
The whiting had to be up there on the flats. I don't think he's too monstrous, but he's giving the rod a bit of curry. I'm going to slip up the net. I'm going to slide him in, nice and easy. There we go. Little yellowfin sand whiting. They're a beautiful fish, the whiting. Generally, if they're legal size, not too many go back because they're delicious to eat as well. And he just engulfed that little yabby all the way down. So what we might do with him is just we'll snip it off and get him back in the water pretty quick. Yep, yeah, just a little guy. If you want to go fishing, you've got to have a bit of a plan. We've got the yabbies, which are a great fresh bait. We've got the rig, and we've got the spot. There's a lot of fish working along this edge here, and they're hoping to find an easy thing to eat. Well, this one did. Unfortunately for him, it was connected to our line. Put him back in. Hopefully we'll catch him again when he's about 2 or 3 times as big. See you, mate. Well, whiting fishing's great fun and loads of fun for kids and the whole family. And in this beautiful 570 Quintrex, it's the cruise about. Well, we'll be out here again shortly.
I'm out on Lake Macquarie with my mates from Hunter Water Sports, fishing from our great new Hobie kayaks. Hobie's unique Mirage Drive pedal propulsion leaves my hands free for fishing and for setting my rig with the best live bait in the environment.
And there he is, a live prawn. And once I put him in the water, just watch what he does. He'll instantly kick. You ready? Watch him. Oh, you see him jumping? That's what we're after. I reckon that's got big fish written all over him.
And I reckon these sand flats have Flathead written all over them. And I'm right.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's what we wanted to see. A little bit of action. Oh, nice. He took me right round the boat, or right round my Hobie. Let's have a look. Oh, good stuff. And this is what happens when you use live prawns. Probably one of the best baits you can possibly have. Very nice. There we go, nice little flathead. And as you can see, the current's absolutely roaring out and he's come to the surface. Oh, he's shaking his head, and this is what flathead do really close to the boat. Yeah, as you can see, he's worked pretty hard into the current. And what a beautiful animal this one is, hey? Awesome fish. The way they can just blend in with the surrounds. And you can see all the patches of weed everywhere. This guy just nuzzles in beside it. As soon as little bait fish, prawn, shrimp, any of those things come by, worm, whoosh, straight out. Time to let him go. Just watch how well he blends in. Look at that.
Oh, it's a flounder!
A baby snapper and a flounder, that's worth a high five. And as we cruise on into the afternoon, pedalling and fishing the easy Hobie way, Maddie lands another nice-sized dusky.
Well, Maddie, nice flathead to end the day.
It certainly is.
It's been great fun. We've all caught some fish. James from Hunter Water Sports, well, he's been the one who's got us out on the water today. We've got these beautiful Hobies, the Oasis in the middle, a 14 here, and a Pro Angler 12 down the back, which James has been riding on. And look at that, lovely little brim. I think we've had a fantastic afternoon. What do you reckon, guys?
Certainly has.
There you go, a perfect Hobie fishing adventure.
What a great island scene to wake up to. But we don't have time to linger on the beach at Albany Island because we've got a date with some big, fast fish.
Oh, look at them go. Awesome.
And we're following the bait fish to find them.
Oh, yep. Might even be a mackerel. Oh, she's got a bit of weight now. Whatever it was got munched. It can't be a GT. Oh, on the side. Mackerel. Shark mackerel on the side. we go. Well, he hit the wrong popper. Unfortunately, it stuck him right in the side, which is a bit unfortunate for this shark mackerel. Beautiful fish though, have a look at it. Lovely blue stripe all the way down the body. And obviously thought this stick bait was something nice to eat and exploded on the surface. Now I'll put him back pretty quick.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, I'm on two.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Come on.
All right,
Yeah.
double hook. Woo-hoo.
That's great.
Oh, look at that
that.
tuna. Not a bad nap tuna either.
Beautiful.
All right. There we go, he's in the net. All right,
Oh.
yeah. I've actually got a longtail, so in the same school of fish, there's longtail tuna who fight very hard, as you can see. Awesome fish. And they grow up to nearly 30 kilo. Yeah, put up an incredible fight. Well done. Oh. Well, there you go. Handsome looking fish, aren't they? No doubt there'll be some sashimi on the table for dinner tonight, which is tremendous. Wow, have a look at those fish. Just an acre of them. Been working these schools and catching longtail tuna on the northern blue, and some mac tuna in there as well, and some mackerel. Come on, buddy, up you come. Good size one too. Mac tuna. They're a beautiful looking fish, aren't they? All right, mate, I'll send him back in. Yes, have to be on. Oh yeah, nice fish, look at him. Oh, he's a stonker. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Oh, here we go, nice fish, Miggy. Woohoo! Ah, beautiful longtail, hey? It's coming.
Got one.
Trying to keep his head.
You got it.
Woo, Dewey! Oh, look at the shark! Oh!
Did you see that? Woo, quicker than dead.
Quicker than dead. All right.
Well done, mate.
Wow, beautiful black dew. Awesome stuff. That's what we came here for. They look great, don't they? Woo! Awesome stuff. Oh, there we go, mackerel. Here he goes. Mr. Mackerel. Beautiful, look at that. Great eating fish, one of the best. Very happy about that one. A lot of weight, whatever it is. Look at that. Clever, is it? Yeah. Oh, God, cheers.
Where's the other one?
Oh, that's just unreal footage. Look at those guys. Awesome. We're racking up the species today. Incredible. Now, this is a session and a half, folks. Oh, Mickey's on up the front. Incredible. Just pop it down, straight there, straight there. This is just one of the maddest sessions. There it is. Beautiful, eh? How good is the fishing? And every cast is one of those. So there we have it, nice little chrome lure. It's about a 40 grammer, massive big hook on the end, a super sharp gamakatsu. And I've come up to a swivel. Now that means I can just cut it off and tie another lure on if I'm doing soft plasticking. I can use the same rig. And this beautiful little vertical jig Revolution rod. Absolutely perfect, super light, and matched up with, well, the best reel on the market, this beautiful little 6000 Stella. Awesome. And while I'm giving the demonstration, Mick's just hooked up. Got a nice mackerel, look at him cruising around the boat. Beautiful. How's the fishing, Mick?
Sensational, mate.
Incredible. Well, what a cracking way to end the day. Loads of fish, everything, mackerel, tuna, the works. And look at that sunset, what an absolute ripper. The boys from CY Charters have been fantastic. Albany Island, I recommend it. Hope you enjoyed the show. I look forward to escaping with you somewhere on the water next week. See ya.